Stock market update. This is actually oil, which I'm not really trading right now. We had the head and shoulder pattern here, and that's a terrible draw. All right, just here we go. It has, the reason I want to round it so you can actually see the shoulder. And then you had this, so then it came down a little bit. But anyway, it is a head and shoulder, so you know what I mean. So if you had came in here about right there, you would have made a quick dip on that. But anyway, I'm staying out of that one for now. I just sold everything on the rest of my natural gas short. And so we're out of that completely. So I'm trying to figure out the next move where to use the resources. I'm still holding the silver short and also the yang. Now the yang is ridiculous. I have no why that yang. I mean, every time China goes down, it always has a late in the day kind of sell off. Now that's what's weird. I mean, and there may be some advantage there to do that. I've not figured out why. China, because it's supposed to be tied to more of a so I need to understand their holdings, like to see what their largest holdings are. See, sometimes you have an ETF, it's better off. This one's leveraged though, so I like. You're better off just going directly for their major holdings. There used to be some funds that they had like 92% Apple than in others. You know what I mean? So you're better off just doing that. But anyway, so things are looking pretty good. Let's see. The KOLD, I sold that already off, and I'll show you why you want to get out of that one. Maybe you don't have to all of it off. Let's see here. I know it's a tight window night, and tonight, this morning still trying to sleep. The point is, you're way up here. You're way up on this one. I mean, it's what So you might get a little bit more out of it with that. What was that? 1784, the 50. But you know what? It's good enough for now because I think we're going to be. I'm going to look at this more, and I didn't do a good job of analyzing this morning. I think we're going to be up and down here in this channeling here on natural gas for a while. Okay, so it's going to start channeling. So that one's kind of. Play the channel maybe, but I'm not going to do it unless I see a really good move, where I've come up and, where it's down here again or something like that. I'll have to look at it. I'm just not doing a technical analysis here this morning for you. I apologize. Let's see. All right. So yang is I'm still going to hold that one. Silver. So gosh, I probably should be showing you something. Sorry. Is there anything really else in play? Oh, that's things I don't see anything else. No, what I meant. So I'm just going to accelerate to being cash. Like I said, I always like to have something in the pocket. Don't let money sit idle, but it's okay because cash is a position. So sometimes you be patient and wait for it. Oh, I did not check his VIX move right now. Let's see what VIX is doing here real quick. And I'll stop this. VIX is flat, boy. There is still room for this mark to pull off. Like Gregory, he's a great guy, so don't think I'm trying to insult him or this. He kept saying, it's time to buy, folks. The Manarino market indicator, he really famous. He's like, that he tells the time, he says, it's time to buy. No, Greg, because that's the time when when you're in the fire, when everybody says the fire's out, there's embers in the corner of the building or the room. That's time we start buying because the flame's going to come back again. I see some already on the VIX. We got that channel starting to form here. So we got a channel forming and it's starting to wedge. So see how we're wedging? See, so that's a terrible wedging. But see how it's starting to wedge. So, I told you that the 25 range is still pretty good, but we're starting to see a wedging here. Oh my gosh, that finger, that's that finger. But you can see here's the that's terrible. Anyway, you might want to do a line wedge, but see that line should be the top of the bar. So anyway, so what happens is you'll get in here, and then once that breaks, it'll come down to the 20 range again. So, kind of hold that wedge, looking for the close in that. See, those closes on the sticks. So this market still has room to go down. As soon as the VIX goes up, the market goes down. So, I would expect, we got to be cautious. They might try to Santa Claus rally because everybody's got to remove their funds around. The fund managers, we've gone through, there's 4 to 10 million reasons, not 10, 4 to 10 reasons why we might see just a major all of a sudden ramp out of this thing out of nowhere, and they're going to do a short squeeze too. They just squeeze the shorts out. So, but there's room though, because I told you that 25 is kind of the 2025 is kind of a range. And look how we got that 50 coming down there. All right, that's all I got. I'm sorry it wasn't the best, and I'm still fighting the cold. So anyway, hope you have a great day or evening. I don't know, some people we have in Australia, but I don't have. Well, there's only like 10 of you. Well, I can count you on my fingers. My 10 stock trading friends that have any interest. Anyway, take care.